Hi, Alphas. Hi, Shehes. This is your girl, Joyce, the creative director of Avd London. So I've got a little thing going on. Not me, but actually, it is me. I've partnered with the team from Shehe Quotes on a collaborative mask project. I know you guys have been seeing the masks that I've been putting up over the past couple of weeks, and they've been going really well. So thank you, everyone, for your support. But this time, it's a little bit of a twist. So Shehe Quotes are, how can I say? I call them a newfound way of looking at relationships and love. And having a discussion with the team members over just drinks, they were giving me their perspective on what love was and how they saw that the interpretation of love had two different viewpoints. So you have the male perspective and then you have the female perspective. Long story short, at the end of it, we were like, oh my God, AVD and Shehe Quotes have to work together. How do we make it happen? So you all know that I have an embroidery machine. My baby, it's 15 needles. I know I'm a geek. I'm sorry, but when you're a creative, you're a creative. So we said, let's do something. So we partnered together where Avd London's focusing on the design elements, and then Shehe Quotes are giving you that raw, rugged poems on love. And today I just want to talk about the two that we've selected and give you my interpretation. So I'm going to start with the first one. Are you ready for it? She said, he lost me. He said, I found you. Okay, so my thoughts on this. Okay, I don't know if anyone knows, well, I don't really speak much on this platform, but let me tell you a little bit about myself. You all know that my brand is Avd London and alpha female is what I call myself. And the reason why I call myself that is because I'm independent, I know what I want, and I'm willing to go full-blown discipline mode to get it. And sometimes relationships are hard. I am single, so if anyone listening to me, holla. And just navigating the single world or navigating the dating scene is always very, very difficult for someone that knows what they want. So when I look at this, he lost me from the woman's perspective as a well-rounded female with ambition and what's the word? Do you just know what you're doing? When someone doesn't see your value, you just have to slip away into the wind and say, I can't do this no more because you just don't see me or you don't see my truth. Or I've asked you many questions and you're not answering me. So it's like, this is just not working. Great. So you've established he's lost you. 6 months down the line, maybe 3 months down the line, you meet another person, guy, and you're like, yeah, okay, I'm feeling this. And he's feeling you too. And then he says, I found you. I'm like, wow, okay. So he sees my value, the very value that I knew I always had, but the previous person never saw. Okay, he has found me. Great. How do we do this? So what was interesting, if I rewind back to the conversations I had with the Shehe Quotes team, their perspective was a positive, beautiful, yes. A woman has left a previous partner, and established that he has lost her. That's why she says, he lost me. And then she goes into a new relationship, and then he says, I found you, which is beautiful. I see you as this woman, and I am so lucky to have you. Great. My perspective is slightly different. I agree with that, but I feel like the modern dating lifestyle, especially you got those apps, we all know them. Don't pretend you're not even on there. You are all on there. You got your Bumble, you got your Tinder. Oh, and you've heard of Hinge? Yeah, that too. we're just going into this phase of just continuously recycling people. So we're like, oh yeah, boo-boo, he lost me. Yeah, I'm done with him. His tired, rickety ass, all that. And then you go into a new relationship and then he's like, yeah, I found you, boo. Like, you're my number one. We're going to get this, ride or die. You know, I've heard all that before, right? And then all of a sudden you have that conversation. Yo, bro, where we at? Where are we going? Are we ride or die? Are we just sitting at home, just like not happening? And you have those difficult conversations and the guy's like, I'm not quite sure. I'm not ready. And you're like, okay, fine. And then you walk away and it's like, he lost me. And then you find another guy, maybe in 6 months, a year's time, 2 years, depending on how much time you need to heal. And then he says, I found you. My thing is, this cycle needs to stop. Enough already. If you are on these sites, please know there are serious people out there looking for their partners. If you ain't ready, just get off the platform. Can you hear me? Get off the platform because you are breaking people. You are hurting people. Wounded people hurt other wounded people, and it's a cycle. Our generation is suffering. Get off those platforms if you're not ready. So, on a lighter note, it's your girl Joyce, creative director of Avd London, collaborating with Shehe Quotes on a mask collection. We've got it in white and we've got it in gold. So please go and purchase. What's funny, there's 2 masks and the conversation has overspilled. But I will go into explain the second mask, which we're going to use as a part 2 of the podcast. Okay, so the next one. She said, most times you say sorry even when I'm wrong. He said, yeah, I don't want anything to come between us, not even your faults. Okay, girls, I'm looking at the mask, that's why I'm saying mask, but this poem from Shehe Quotes killed me. It kind of is the antithesis, the opposite of the first poem. When she said, he lost me, I found you, he found me. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. This one basically says, the relationship, it's not going to end because of your faults. Period. I'm coming into this relationship as a man. I've seen you as a woman. I see that you've got amazing qualities. I value your qualities and I am willing to work for you. This is my favorite poem, personally. However, both work in their own way. But yeah, kudos to Shehe Quotes for this because it struck a nerve with me. There were so many other poems that we could have selected, but I was adamant that we went with this one because for me, it's the modern day dating lifestyle, dating communication I want to see amongst young people and older people who are dating for real, that they're willing to sacrifice and compromise to make relationships work. So those are the people that I want to see on your Bumbles and your Hinges, because those are the people that will end this wounding cycle of I date you, you break my heart, I move on to the next person, you lost me, I found you. So yeah. Thank you so much for listening to me rattle on with my thoughts. And yeah, guys, again, so Avd London collaborating with Shehe Quotes. The mask collection will be available on the Avd London website, which is avdlondon.com. Please go on there and purchase. And again, guys, follow Shehe Quotes. They are insane. Their view on life when it comes to relationship really connects with me. And their followers, like the comments that they get from each post they make, it's real. Peace out, guys. I love you all. Bye.